Hey guys, it's your local Fort Worth real estate experts today, and we are not in Fort Worth today. We're actually in one of its suburbs. It's a little known place. You might have heard of it. It's Dallas.
That's right. Dallas, Texas. Yeah.
It's a nice busy place. We've been trying
the
to
Big D.
Yeah, well, we don't call it that for certain reasons, but it's a very busy place. We've kind of been hopping back and forth trying to avoid road noise and air noise because we are right up the street from Love Field. But today we're actually going to take a look at some really cool condos in the area, and if you stick around here in a little bit, we're going to tell you exactly why we're in Dallas in the first place.
While we are officed in Fort Worth, we made the, I guess, short drive. Since there's no traffic, it was about 30 minutes to get over here to Dallas.
That's surprising for that trip.
And we're at Staten Island. This is kind of the uptown area. We got Griggs Park next to us. It's a weekday. There's a ton of people out jogging, walking their dogs, all that kind of stuff. But we're gonna take you around, show you some different areas that you may consider if you wanna live near downtown Dallas. And obviously, not living here, we aren't the experts, but we do have the Encyclopedia of Dallas on our team. So if you are interested, Jerry, he's been in a few of our videos.
Yeah, guy knows a ton about Dallas.
Yeah, it's amazing. Anyways, he would be the guy. So anyways, if you are interested, please do reach out. We'll put you in touch with Jerry. But yeah, this area, you've been down here before?
I've been to this area a couple of times. I haven't done a lot of exploring in the area. The vast majority of the knowledge I have of the Dallas area has been because of events. Dallas hosts a ton of events. I'm talking concerts. They've got expositions and attractions, things to do. It's non-stop action over here, and in like a really good way. I drive, like I said, easily 45 to an hour every time I got to go to one of these concerts or events, and it's totally worth the drive. Yeah,
there's so much. Like, if you're somebody that likes to get out and do things, I think that's probably one of the reasons why people at least move to this area. I know I've got some friends that live over here, and they love doing stuff. They're always out and about. There is like I feel like this area is a lot of young entrepreneurs, guys that are doing medical sales, gals like that. It's a lot of like...
It's a very successful area.
Yeah, and because, well, it's not cheap either, right? So
fair enough.
So I
mean, success comes with money.
Yeah, but anyways, this is a great spot. We're not actually going to be touring any properties here, but there are a bunch of townhomes here and condos, and it's got a really good feel. Like, you can walk to the park, you can walk to restaurants, you can walk to the bars. So for that reason, this area is pretty popular. So our first stop of the day is to a new townhome, and this is over off of Lemon Avenue. You'll hear some people refer to that. We're basically on the east side of downtown, just east of Uptown, where we started out at. And this is gonna be pretty typical for what you see all over this area, where you've had basically places get knocked down. Anywhere they can find a lot, they're building them up. Like right across the street here, there's an empty lot that'll probably be a bunch of townhomes just like this in another year. You've got a holdout here across the street with the teddy bear on the porch. And then it looks like construction that has come to a halt because something didn't go right. And then all the way down the street, you got another townhome project going up, right? So this is very typical. This area is not as walkable as Uptown. You can, I mean, there's sidewalks and everything else, but you don't have the same feel. You're probably gonna be heading across 75 back to Uptown to go to restaurants or coffee shops, that kind of thing. There is some shopping right around here with a Target and that kind of stuff, but for the most part, yeah, you're just gonna see a ton of townhomes. They're all gonna be a little bit different, but this modern vibe that you're about to see here is gonna be a lot of them. All right, so starting on the bottom floor here, we've got a little bit of a hallway out to your garage, staircase obviously, and then in here is gonna be our first bedroom. So a lot of times in townhomes, you're gonna see that this is either gonna be on the first floor an office or sometimes a bedroom. It is a little bit narrower just because you have to fit a hallway to the garage and everything else. This is probably 12.5 by 9.5, I would guess, so it's not a huge room. You do get a 3/4 bath here, very modern look with a floating vanity. I will say there's no shower niche, so good luck putting your soap anywhere. But other than that, nice finish outs. And this has a real modern feel to it, which is what you're gonna find in a lot of these new townhomes. Coming up to the second floor, this is our living space here, which is also very typical to have that on the second floor. Now, I think this is a really nice use of space. They've kept the staircase out of the way. And then you have a nice open kitchen concept here, a lot of counter space, a little touch-up material going on over here. You have your doctor office, cabinet doors and drawers. I kid. Reminds me of a doctor's office, but nice new appliances, everything else. Island, a little bit smaller, right? So if you're having a bunch of company over, you better have a big table like they've got here. You do have a little balcony out here, so if you need to step outside for some reason or fumigate whatever you burned in the kitchen, you got an option. And then you've got a decent sized living space here. I don't know why the couch is pushed so far forward. I think this would normally be a little further back, but you do have enough room for a nice sofa and chair. And then this is a little unusual. Halfway up your stairs, you have a half bath with a giant window. So when you're sitting on the pot, you can wave to everybody going down the sidewalk. Made our way to the third floor. You hear me breathing a little heavy, it's because I'm out of shape. So making our way in, this is gonna be our master bedroom. Here's your closet. Not too bad, nothing huge, right? It's a townhome, these are pretty narrow. And a good sized master bedroom here. And one of the unique things about this townhome, which I haven't seen, I don't think ever, is they have a loft in their master bedroom here. So we'll take a look at this in a minute, but that could be like a little reading nook, or I don't know what else you would do up there. Love pad, I don't know, ball pit, whatever, I don't know what people do. So yeah, master shower, really good size. Again, nice modern look to it. They did put a shower niche in, which I'm very happy about. Double vanity, freestanding tub, all the things you want to see. And of course, very clear window here, so if you're naked in the morning, you can once again wave to everybody on the sidewalk. But making our way back through here, we're gonna have bedroom number 2, laundry room. And nothing huge. This is probably 11 by 11 and full bath here, floating vanity, all that stuff. And then we'll make our way back up here. Oops, that's locked. To the balcony where it has stopped raining for a minute. Yeah, once again, great spot to hang out, nice view of downtown. And here's your loft area. So actually pretty good space. This, I don't know what you use it for, but again, you wanna put in a coffee bar up here and hang out in the morning, read your book, whatever. It's a nice little space.
All right, guys, so right now we're in what I believe is called Victory Plaza. We're actually right in front of the American Airlines Stadium. They host all kinds of sporting events and other kinds of events here as well. We got like the statue of Magic Johnson, Mike Madonna out here. Very recognizable characters and individuals in sports. And is it? I don't watch basketball, obviously. I took a swing at the only white guy in basketball I know. Oh wait, no, I didn't even say the right guy. I was thinking Larry Bird, not Magic Johnson. Whatever. Dirk Nowitzki?
Dirk
Nowitzki?
Yeah.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. That'll make the bloopers real, I'm sure. Hey guys, so we're in front of the American Airlines Stadium right now. They host all kinds of sporting events and other events here as well. As you can see right now, they got this really cool plaza. It's raining at the moment, if you can't tell, but that hasn't stopped us, but it has certainly irked some of the Dallas drivers because they don't like rain. Aside from that, this is a really cool place to be. We're actually right across from the W, which we're gonna have a tour of that for you guys as well. Like I said, they've got all kinds of restaurants. They've got like a workspace and things here. A lot of these are also for rent. Right now, the one behind us isn't actually rented out, so there may be a new venue coming to this area in the near future as well. Keep an eye out for that. We may cover it. But all in all, this is a phenomenal place to be in Dallas. It's right in the heart of downtown. You can basically get anywhere from Dallas, or anywhere in Dallas from here relatively easily and in a short amount of time for Dallas traffic. All right guys, so we're actually in one of the units. This one's just a little 2-bedroom, so it's pretty typical of what you're gonna find in a high-rise condo situation like this. As soon as you walk in, you have your washer dryer situation nicely tucked away right there behind the decorative push lock door. Just behind the camera over here, you can see this phenomenal panoramic view, all of this with roller blinds and everything, so you're not blinded when it gets nice and bright outside, but you also get a ton of communal area here. So you get your living space, a sitting space, and a dining space over here. That leads to the balcony. We'll get to that here in just a minute. But before we continue to that, let's take a look at the kitchen real quick, because they've taken like this almost hyper modern mixed with like maybe retro vibe and put together like this cool wood grain metal and quartz or marble style theme here in the kitchen. Everything's really cool, stands out, a very bold look, and actually tucked away here just in the corner, we have one of the secondary bedrooms. I think this is really cool because it kind of follows the architecture of the building itself, to where it's just tucked away behind the kitchen, and then you walk into this room again with another beautiful view, huge windows. You got your bed, closets tucked away over there, extra storage in these little built-ins right here. And each of these bedrooms, these 2 bedrooms, have their own ensuite bathroom. So you get a nice, more of that bold architecture and everything here with the floating vanity. Over here we have these cool translucent separators here, or dividers in the room, standing walk-in shower. And then actually let's go take a look at the master bedroom, because that one's got a couple of cool things I'm excited to show you guys about. But walking through these doorways, you can see some of them have like these pocket doors, making like these nice clean square off doorways. And as soon as you walk in here, this is the actual master bedroom. I think they have it outfitted as like a bunk room. It may have been an Airbnb at one time, but again, you have these built-ins for extra storage. There's some more tucked away in the nook back there. Plenty of room. This is about a queen size width for a bed. It's a little short, I'm not sure what that is, maybe a decorative bed for staging, but suffice to say, that's a good point of reference for everything. And again, tons of natural lighting from the panoramic windows over here. But the really cool part about this bedroom is actually not the bedroom itself, it's the bathroom. So let's take a look at this real quick, because as soon as you walk in, this thing's just got kind of a wow factor. You've got like, again, these really cool squared off floating vanities and everything, thick granite countertops, the floating tub, the works. And where's the shower, you might ask? It's actually built into the dividing wall here, which wraps around to the rest of the bedroom. So you get a nice cool standing shower stall there. And this actually pops out, so you're not just like having an opening into your shower. You can have some privacy, even though you have a window right here. But all of that wraps back around into the master bedroom, creates a nice, cool architectural feel and everything. But the really, really cool part about this apartment, and most of them once you get above like 10 floors in these high-rise condos, I'm sorry, is this. You'll have to excuse the weather. It's been raining a lot here lately, but we need it. Suffice to say, the view is awesome, and especially in this unit in particular, you're right across from the American Airlines stadium. So any sports fans or just, you know, event aficionados, this might be the place for you guys. Hey guys, so we're actually right here on Bishop Avenue at the end of what we like to call the Bishop Arts District. So this, for people who don't know, is a historical site in downtown Fort Worth area. It's very colorful, lots of Hispanic influence, and is really just an indicator of like the history of Dallas. A lot of mom and pop shops that really blew up. This area became really popular with the local area. Everything's super colorful, eclectic. You're gonna find all kinds of shops, people, and things here that you wouldn't find anywhere else, not just in Dallas, but in Texas as a whole. It's a really cool place to check out, so let's go take a look. All right guys, so we're here still in Bishop Arts. I wanted to point this out because I've been here a few times now. There's a tour that actually goes through Dallas called Dallas Bites. They do all kinds of things, barbecue, tacos. They'll drive you around in a bus with like alcohol and stuff while you go to these really cool places. But one of the places they like to stop on their chocolate tour is this place right here. It's called Dude's Sweet, and this place is really interesting because they'll put all kinds of weird chocolate concoctions together. They'll have like chocolate and what's that purple stuff? Lavender, chocolate and lavender. They'll have they get very creative with their chocolate mixes, to say the least. Some of them are really cool. Some of them are weird, I'll be perfectly honest. They have chocolate skulls. They have like all these, like a chocolate heart. These guys are not just chocolatiers, they are artistes. But honestly, it's a really cool place to stop by. It's right off of Bishop Avenue. So if you're in the area, definitely come check it out. All right, guys, so we actually ended up stopping here in Bishop Arts to grab something to eat because I will say the food here is amazing. There's a bunch of little mom and pop restaurants and little cafes like this where you can pick up some really cool stuff.
Yeah, and so as far as housing goes around here, I know you guys are probably interested in property tax rates and all that kind of stuff. So like right across the street from Lester Townhomes, there's new townhomes going up here, and just like the first one that we looked at, there's similar townhomes over here, similar in size, bedrooms, all that kind of stuff, for $600,000. The first one that we looked at was on the market for right around $750,000, right? So if you want to be over in this area, that's definitely doable. And then just north of here is Kessler Park, which is also a very nice area. That's got it's got a lot of older stuff from like the early 1900s all the way up to brand new stuff that they've knocked stuff down in. But both of these areas are really good. You're close to this place, whether it's a walk away or a short drive. Well, today was a pretty wet day. The whole reason we came down here in the first place, we actually got invited to be a host on an HGTV show coming into the area. So we'll see. Not sure how that one's going to work out, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, even just the invite itself was pretty cool. The fact that you guys hang around, watch these videos, honestly, we appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you, so thank you guys.
Yes.
But yeah, a little bit more about Dallas. If this was something that you guys are really interested in, if you want to know more about the Dallas side of the Metroplex, we're hopefully going to have some more videos to come. We do have a resident expert who knows everything and then some about Dallas, so we're hoping to get him in more of these videos for you guys.
Yeah, that's right. And if you are interested in a townhome or a condo or anything else down here, let us know. I know we didn't get into the details of the differences between owner and a home, townhome, condo, HOAs, all that kind of stuff, but there's more to come. And yeah, as always, if you're looking to buy or sell, remember to keep calm. Call Tom.